Hi guys, it's Carrie here. I'm going to make another Christmas card using the Winter Woodlands cartridge and the Gypsy Wanderings cartridge that's preloaded on the Gypsy. Right, so what I'm going to do first of all is I've already pre-cut the shapes that I wanted out of from the Gypsy Wanderings cartridge on my Gypsy, which are these two here. And that one. Now that one I cut from well, I printed it from my Craft Studio program on my computer, and I printed it onto photo paper, so it's got like a glossy shine to it. So what I'm going to do first of all is the larger one of the two, the red mirror card, I'm going to put through my Cuttlebug. And I'm using the dotted dot folder. So we'll do that now. I'm putting it face up into my folder with the words facing forward. So I just need to line it up. Hopefully it will fit. So then we'll open these. I'll get my layers. Then I put a B plate on. I then put my embossing folder and another B plate on top, and I wind it through. Let's see what we've got. I'm trying a different angle with my camera as well, and that's the result that we've got. I then get a pre-folded white square card, which is, I think, about 5.5 by 5.5. I'll just double check that. Yes, it's 5.5 by 5.5. So I'm then going to mat it with some mirror card and this green paper from a paper pack that I've had for a few years, which is called the Card Maker's Christmas Ultimate Pack, which is this one here. Still got a lot to go through. And the mirror card that I'll be using is pre-embossed with Merry Christmas written on it. So I'm going to actually cut this down now. The pre-folded square card was actually 5 3/4, not 5.5. So I shall cut this down to 5.5. Which is there. We'll do that. So we'll cut that right the way around there. And then we'll cut this here at 5.5 as well. So that's that one. And then I will cut this at 5.25. Put it all together. So. I'll use my tape pen. That looks rather small actually, but I might quite like the effect. I'll just have a think. So I actually cut that smaller than I should have done. I cut the green one at 4 3/4. So, but I actually quite like it. So we'll start putting this onto the card with my tape pen. So then we line it up, pop it on the card. A bit off centre, but it's okay. And we'll do the same with this one. Right, so I changed my mind. I decided to cut a different piece altogether for the top layer, and I actually cut it at the right size, which was 5 1/4. So, because I think I'd cut it at about 4 1/4 or something on the other one. Then I'm going to stick this one that I embossed onto the card. This is the shape that I did on my Gypsy using the Gypsy Wanderings. So we'll just pop that on the card around about centre-ish. I hope you can all see this. I'll do this again on here with my tape pen. It's not working now. It's a bit temperamental, these tape pens just recently. And then we'll pop that on there. Try and line it up as best you can. It's not going to be exact. So that's the base of my card, so we'll just put that to one side. I then cut my sleigh out at about 2 1/2. I did the shadow, the main image, on some brown textured card, and then I did the other layer on some red card with a bit of a pattern on it from, I think it was Die Cuts with a View. Just check. No, sorry, wrong altogether. Dovecraft, and it was called the Noel Premium Paper Pad, which is this one here. You can see that. It's 12 by 12. It's a lovely pack, and there's a lot of them that are glittered. So we'll start putting this on. Then bring my card back in. Turn the sleigh over, and I will put my pin flare on the back of this again, just to raise it up ever so slightly onto the actual base of the card. Stick this on the card somewhere in the middle. Looks quite effective, that. And then I'm going to use a couple of these punched out snowflakes, I think. And I think I might use, which one will I use? I use my Martha Stewart punch. This is a really big one. So I'm going to start punching some snowflakes out of this mirror card with the Happy Christmas on. So we'll do that, and I'll have to stand up for this because it's a big punch. And I'll do a few of these. I got this idea actually from Mary on Cards TV, but she did hers on her Cricut, and then stuck a few of them together just to make them a bit harder. I think we only need about 3 though, so I'll just do another one. There we go. So then I'll get my quickie glue pen, and we'll just try and stick them together as best we can. Try and stick that on that one. I think I'll do it at a jaunty angle though if I can. Use my silicone glue again, put a blob in the middle, quite a big blob. Bring my card in and I'll put that up in the top corner up here. Push it down. And we'll dot these around. I'm into my snowflakes if you haven't gathered. It's my thing at the minute is snowflakes. Or it seems to be anyway. Just put this last one on as well. Can't see my card, can you? I keep moving it. And what I've actually forgotten is I also cut this out as well on the Winter Woodlands cartridge, which is a bit of holly, really tiny, and that just goes down there. So I will just put some pin fibre glue on this as well. And then we'll stick that on here as best we can. I didn't bother with the red berries because what I'm going to use instead is some really small gems to put on, and I'll need my tweezers for this. I've got my tweezers now, so I need 3 of these, so we'll get 3 of these off and we'll pop them on. Be careful because things aren't actually completely stuck yet, not dried yet. I think I'll leave that until it's dried a bit more, otherwise I'm going to ruin it. But what I will do prior to that is I will just put a Christmas peel-off greeting on. And line it up, and I will just pop it on this ledge. Let it settle a minute. Pop that on there. And then that'll be my card finished once I've got the gems on where I want them. But this is one that I did earlier on today. Similar idea but slightly different. And and obviously the gems are there, and what I did then inside was I put a greeting, and I punched the snowflake border out in mirror card, and that is my card finished.